What's going on, guys? So I have an announcement to make. I'm officially partnered with the brand Xvive. They make some great wireless products to help you as a musician get away from being tied down by a bunch of cables everywhere. So they were nice enough to send me the U4 in-ear wireless monitor system. Now this is going to be great for me because I really get annoyed when my in-ear monitors are tied to a module over to the side and there's just a cable dangling there from me to the module. Now with this, I'll have this attached to me, and that way I can get up and walk away from the drum set without having to unplug everything, and it's just gonna make things a lot more simpler for me. Let's go ahead and open the box and see what's inside, and then we'll talk about all the features that come along with this device. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop this open. Simple tab on the back. Let's pull everything out. There we go. So basically, it is going to be a receiver and a transmitter. So this is the transmitter. It's just going to go into your output from whatever module you're using. In my case, I'll be using the drum module for my electronic kit. And then we have the receiver, which will be clipped onto me. Very small, really strong, it's built entirely out of metal, so that thing is strong right there. And that'll be attached to me, and my headphones will be attached to it, and I won't have to worry about the cables getting in the way. We also got our charging cable, which is going to be a micro USB, and we have an adapter, which is perfect. So I was kind of worried about this, seeing as my module needs the adapter in order to plug it in. And of course, silicone gel. And a nice carrying case for all of it. It's actually really nice. It's leather. So there you go. Wow, so this thing is really small. It's just gonna be sitting in my pocket pretty much. And then, all I gotta do is plug in, turn it on with the simple switch. And if you wanna change the channels, you just hit this button right here. 6 channels, that's easy enough. Then you got your volume button, and that's basically it right there. So very simple, easy, that's all it needs to be. And obviously if this thing falls, like you're playing on stage, or if I were to get up and it gets snagged on something and just falls, it's completely metal, so I'm pretty sure this thing is pretty durable. Now with the receiver also, it is very simple. It's just to power on or mute. You can change what channel it is sending. Did I say receiver? This is the transmitter. So let's say I want to be on channel 1, we'll just keep it on channel 1. Make sure the receiver is on channel 1 as well, and then you got that green light saying it's connected, and simple as that. Now we have an adapter here. This is going to let me plug into my module. All I do is connect that at the end right here, and we are ready to go. Now this will also let you plug into an amp, or maybe your interface or something like that. Anything that you would have your studio headphones plugged into, this will go in that spot. And then you will just plug your headphones into this, and you're ready to rock. Now just so you know, there is 90 feet of range with this thing, so that's a pretty good distance, especially if you're playing on stage or if you're playing with a band. As long as you got one of these within 90 feet, this will connect to it. And you can do like multiple, let's say you have 4 of these and you want your whole band to be able to hear everything and the same things in the ear. That's pretty much it. You just got to change the channel to 1. Make sure this is channel 1. Make sure all of them are switched to channel 1, and everyone will hear the same thing in their in-ears. So that way, you as a whole band will basically be hearing everything together. Now it says there's less than 5 milliseconds of latency, so that's basically no latency at all, and you won't even notice a difference. And it's got 5 hours of battery life, which is great. I mean, you can use that for a whole practice session, a whole live stream, a whole live show, anything like that. So that's just awesome. And you just charge it with the USB. Like I said, it's got the micro USB to charge it. It does come with the chargers as well. So yeah, I mean, you can't beat it, man. It just recharges. You don't have to buy no batteries for it or anything like that. Simple as that. Let's go ahead and see how easy this is and actually just get this going. First thing you want to do is plug your transmitter into your output. In my case, it'll be the headphone jack and my drum module. Turn the power on and make sure the channel is set to 1. Now let's plug our in-ear monitors into the receiver, turn it on, And again, make sure the channel is on 1. I also recommend that you start at the lowest volume, that way you don't damage your ears, and then just work your way up as you need to. And that's it, plug and play. So this worked exactly how I wanted it to. It's very simple, just plug and play, make sure you're on the right channel, set your volume, you're done, you're good to go. I didn't notice any latency while I was playing, which is awesome. The audio quality is exactly the same as if I just plugged it straight into the module, so there's no difference there. I mean, it worked exactly how I wanted it to, so